Welcome back to the channel. My name is Douglas, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new String Quintet library of string samples from Nord and Spitfire. So in this video, I'm going to bring them onto my Nord, play you little samples of them, try to see if we can play around with the new string release functionality that they added to the sample section for samples that support it, like the Spitfire String Quintet. So we're going to check all that out in this video. You will need to be on operating system version 1.30 for the feature I mentioned with the string release. So if you want to check out my video on that, I'll link it here as well as in the description below. Go check that out. I'll walk you through how to update the keyboard. But let's jump right over to the computer. I've got the Nord plugged into the computer and turned on, and we're going to go grab that new sound library, get that on here, and play some of those string sounds. So over here, just open up your browser and go to nordkeyboards.com. Scroll down, you'll see there's this announcement for the String Quintet by Spitfire Audio. It's a nice little collaboration with Nord and Spitfire there. We can also go to the sounds page here, and Nord did update their website, so it's a little different from previous, but we've got this String Quintet down here, or we could come over to the sound collections and get that here. So you can preview samples, you could go into read more, see all those samples, and then we're gonna go ahead and download this. Download Spitfire String Quintet, and we're going to select the product that we're going to download this for, which is going to be the Nord Stage 4. Click on that. It's going to go ahead and download that file there. It's about, looks like 71 megabytes. Go over to that directory, and we're going to right click on that samples.zip and extract all. We're going to leave this checked so it'll show us those files. Again, if you're on a Mac, this may look a little different. The process may be different, but essentially what we want to do is get that zip file unzipped, so we have all of these NSMP4 files right here. So let's go ahead and open up the Nord Sound Manager. I've got that installed on my computer, but if you don't, go ahead and grab that. I believe version 8 is the latest at this point. I've got the Nord connected again, so it's loading up what's currently on my Nord. We're going to go over to our sample library tab here, and you'll see we only have 33 megabytes free, so that's an issue for us. Because we've got, if we come over to this directory, we highlight all of these, we've got just a hair under 71 megabytes of samples that we want to bring onto our Nord. So we've got to make some room. I'm going to look down through here and see if there's some big ones that I can knock off here that I don't use. So I'll be honest, it's a little bit of a pain because the samples are smaller in size to have to go and make room here. I don't find myself using the Mellotron ones much, and you can always go to the Nord website and download these sounds and bring them on if you want to use them at a different point. So we're going to go and take some of these Mellotron ones off of here. We can see here that they're unused. So if they don't say unused and we click on it, you'll see over in the right panel, it shows us which programs those are used in. So we have a few options here. We can either go to those programs and relink them. But the faster way is just to right click on that sound and relink program synth presets using this sample. So then we can pick another sample to relink. When we do that, it's going to change all three of these linkages here from the flute Mellotron to whatever we picked. So that's a good option there, but I've got a bunch unused here. So I'm going to go through and just get rid of some of these unused ones by highlighting them, clicking on the delete button. Yes, I do. Now we're up to 53. Let's just grab a few more of these. 81. That's good. Maybe I went overboard, but that at least gives us enough free space to download these into our sample library. So we're going to go ahead and do sound down, and then we're going to choose our files here. Open up that samples directory, and we're just going to go ahead and select all of these, and then click on open. You'll see there's 10 samples. We could confirm that coming over here. Got 10, so good. Got them all. And then we're going to say add to bank. And we wouldn't want to replace this entire string ensemble bank, so we don't want to choose this last option. So we're just going to say add these 10 samples into the string ensemble and then download. What that's going to do is it's going to do a little cleaning effort on the Nord Stage 4. You can see here it's connected. Don't turn off the Nord or do anything funky at this time. Just let it do its thing. It's going to take a few minutes. It says about 2 to go ahead and download those 10 new samples that we can see here that are queued. And then we'll jump back over and we'll take a look at some of these on the Nord Stage 4. So the screen goes to normal, we're done, and we can check these out. So first, let's do a layer initialize on all, turn off the piano section, turn on the synth section, and we'll change to the samples mode by just tapping on this mode button once. Now, string ensemble is the category we want to be in, and let's scroll over here until we get to the new Spitfire. So we can see we've got 10 of these Spitfire ones here, and we can also look in the Nord Sound Manager, see that they're all downloaded here. And there's only one that doesn't have Spitfire on the front of it, a little different, but these are from 29 to 38. We can see 29 to 38 here on our keyboard. So with operating system version 1.30, they've added this special release behavior to the sample library. And unfortunately, that's about all the information we get on it. There's no information on what it actually is doing. So we'll see as we play these. I'm going to play each one of these and make sure there's no effects. We'll turn that section off. So these are just the raw samples. And then I'll do another video where I just do more sound demos with no talking. So check out that, links in the description below as well. So this is the first one in the list here. It's the Quintet Mark Short. So whether you play it quick or you hold it, it's a really dynamic sound. Love it. Let's check out number 30, which is our Flautando. Not really sure how to say that. I'm sure you guys will let me know. You almost get a when you let go. I wonder if that's that new release technology. Again, really dynamic. That is beautiful. Let's check out number 31, the Pizzicato. Nice. The Tremolo Soft. It's got a little of that, almost like realism in it's not always perfectly in pitch. I really like that. 33 is Tremolo. Number 34 is just the regular quintet. .35 is Quintet Fast. really nice. Quintet soft. Quintet, I'm guessing staccato. We have the spiccato. And then 38, that was it, spiccato. So again, I think I can imagine what the string release or the special release technology they added is doing. It's giving, when we let off on the note, well, it's not doing it on this. Let's go back to one of these, like the, this one here, the Mark. Almost feels like it's like meow, meow on the end, but I think it's supposed to mimic kind of that stop of the bow or the coming off of the bow. You can kind of hear it there. Let me see if I can. I'm going to bring the volume up just a little bit on this. I might be imagining it, might be overthinking this. Let's go to one of these non-Spitfire samples here and see if it does the same thing. Let's go to like this one. No, so that one kind of fades off. Let me find, interesting. So when I let off of this, it just kind of fades off instead of doing what this is doing. Giving us that and stopping. That's really cool. So one thing I saw someone do, and I'm going off the rails here, but we're gonna leave quintet on. We're gonna come over, and we're just gonna make copies of this on all three of our layers here. So I'm just gonna hold Shift, copy A, I'm gonna paste that onto here, and I'm gonna paste that onto here. So now we've got three of these, but on this one, we're gonna take that and we're gonna change that to the soft, and on this one, we're gonna go to the soft tremolo. On B, I'm gonna do unison on that. And then we're gonna tie the tremolo to our morph wheel. I saw someone do this and I thought it was really genius. So now we've got our tremolo. So as we're going through, maybe we don't even need this middle one here. Let's bring C up an octave as I'm kind of playing with this. That's amazing. So let's just play a little bit here. Beautiful. I love these sounds. Hopefully this video was helpful for you in getting the sounds onto the Nord Stage 4. If you got any questions around that process, throw those down in the comments below. It's really fun to play around, kind of compare this to the other sounds and see that release technology they added with version 1.30. I think I'm hearing it, but let me know in the comments below if you're hearing it as well, or if I'm just imagining it. But I think it's giving that nice little... And then, of course, let's throw in the power of the effects here. Let's bring in a little bit of dark reverb here. Let's go bright. A little bit of cathedral reverb, and we'll take us home. Thanks for watching. Stay inspired and keep making that music.